Good morning, I'm Clinton Griffiths. We're starting the year in a world where millions of people are still facing food insecurity. And with inflation, drought, and the war in Ukraine still impacting supplies, there's concern those numbers will continue to grow. Now, some statistics from the World Food Program. It says the number of people facing acute food insecurity soared from 135 million people in 2019 to now an estimated 349 million people across 79 countries. Now, it says 1 in 10 people are currently suffering from hunger defined as chronic. Leaders and experts gathering last week at the World Economics Forum in Davos, Switzerland to discuss possible solutions. The executive director of the World Food Program, David Beasley, laying out the problem, saying hunger has continued to grow even after the pandemic.
Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, Ethiopia, Afghanistan, and then the breadbasket of the world grows enough food to feed 400 million people, from the breadbasket to bread lines. And now you've got fertilizer crisis, you've got fuel crisis, you've got droughts, you've got a very bad situation in every region around the world.
Beasley very concerned about ongoing fertilizer shortages, especially in Ukraine. Bayer CEO pointing to new technology as the answer to both feed the world and reduce the need for commercial fertilizer.
There are new technologies out there where you would simply solve some of these things that some plants cannot do. Yeah? So corn cannot fix that nitrogen out of the atmosphere. Soy does, and soy does not need to be fertilized. We can today, with some of the new biotechnology solutions, we can teach plants to do that. And with that eventually save 30% of all fertilizer that is being used.
The World Bank says global fertilizer prices had risen 30% by early 2022, and that was on the heels of an 80% hike in 2021.